Hello all, Seriously is here, back for some more No Man's Sky 2026, and we're still in that hot system. There's where that SAS fire moth I found is in Subzerdal. I'll show you the glyph address here. If you got a way to get to this galaxy, you can get that moth. But what I did between episodes was I went back to Euclid and Isentam because lots of people have found lots of cool triple S class creatures. So I went and grabbed a couple, and I've been to trade outposts to level some guys up. Let's go into the register. Let's see. These guys you might recognize. We were going to use him because he's radioactive. I found a better idea. I thought, you know what radiation does in 1950s movies? Is it makes insects giant. So we went and got a couple of giant radioactive ants. Triple S class, I've got it up to level 8. We have a radioactive mantis. Whoops. Triple S class, back on. Oh, and we also got a radioactive tick. It's a giant tick, but ticks are small insects, so it's a small. It's not giant, but the other two are huge. In the combat thing, they don't get up very big. They just get reduced in size. This one is still level alpha. It hasn't been leveled up at all, so we can do some of that today. We'll see how it goes. I was leveling up some of the other ones we got. We've got a horse bot. I'm going to put the video links for Scottish Rod's videos where I got some of these from. I also looked at Hero to You. He did some videos on creatures that are triple S class as well. We can link to him, but the ones I saw in his didn't appeal to me as much as the ones I saw in Scottish Rod. So I got 4 from Scottish Rod, 5. 3 insects, a horse bot. Oh, 6. And I got Ramona flowers and green beetle here. Both of these are tropical, and I thought a green beetle is a very good tropical one. And you know what? So are flower creatures. Those make very good tropical creatures. So we're going with those. I need to find and think of some good creatures for other stuff. We only have one ice creature, and it's not particularly specific to ice planets. It's a weird alien monster creature. This is a good tropical one that I found. I'm happy with triple A, but triple S is better. So the mushrooms make it sort of tropical, but this could be any. I could do radioactive. I could do toxic. Makes sense for that. So yeah, we need to get, I want to get 3 of each. So we've got 2 good tropicals, 3 good radioactives. We're done with the radioactive. I didn't get any good desert ones yet. I wouldn't mind finding one of these bone guys on a desert creature, as a desert creature. We're going to keep Geode. He's an ASS creature. And that's just funny, but also we got egg from Geode, and we can make Geode's stats here good, and these being higher or lower in red or green at max potential are very, very good for your combat. You'll get lots of extra attacks. So we're gonna do some of that maybe, but let's continue on with the mission, because we got this thing last time for the Champions Invitation. So I want to say real quick, but these battles aren't that quick. So I was going to say real quick, let's do just a champions, non-champions fight here at the trade outpost. Any trade outpost should have a guy you can fight over and over and over again, and your guys will get level ups.
Temperature levels stabilizing.
I think we have to go to the space station now. Yeah. Oh, we've got a hollow invitation. Alright, let's enter the hail. I've traveled galaxies, so this is probably just take over a space station. Oh, this might be my frigate fleet. This has nothing to do with the update. Boarding shuttles. Risk of civilians would be high. Hold fire. I don't need extra profits on your combat mission. You just guys, don't kill anybody, please. I know it's a combat mission, but don't kill civilians. It was, yeah, okay, I was gonna say, it was directing us to the space station, right? I wasn't paying attention because I got distracted by frigate fleet communications. Okay. Up over there by the Guild Envoy, it looks like. I already checked, but there was nothing to write home about with the multi-tools here, so. Over here, okay. It's going to be an entire fire team here, and despite what we saw last time, I did see opponents at the trade outposts at least that had desert creatures as well. There are no desert planets in the system, so there can be variation, but it seems like it's pretty much limited. I'm going to change the lineup, and I'm going to change Ramona Flowers here, who I was leveling up. I'm going to change them to... Radioactive Ant is our strong one. It has a very good, powerful attack, but the Radioactive Mantis has been getting up there too. I'm going to change it to that, and I'm going to make our second creature, the one that I haven't leveled up at all. We're going to get it some experience here, hopefully. The Radioactive Tick. We're going to confirm that team. Change lineup. I'm going to actually make the first one the Radioactive Tick. That way, I don't have to change the creature, it's just gonna die. It's probably. We'll see how strong theirs are. 1200, mine are about 1200. This Radioactive Tick I haven't leveled up is weak sauce. But I want to see what the abilities that this thing gets are. Deals high damage and high damage to myself. No thanks. Reflects damage, I love that. Oh, this is a great combination. I love this combination. I have it on a robot. It works out phenomenal. I have it on that tropical cat, bone cat. It's amazing. Lunge is physical. I don't want that. And multi-turn ability. You know what? We're going to do force field. So we're going to reflect damage until we die. Oh, he can cleanse buffs. That's not good for us. So we're going to do something else instead. We're just going to take ourselves out and do a bit of damage. We did a lot to him because we're radioactive and we're strong against fire. Used agility buff again, but we still get to go. I'm just going to use this. It's our strongest attack against him, even though it starts weak. And we missed. Yay. If we die, we die. It's fine. Our other two creatures are way stronger than this, so. I'm actually going to go with the Mantis next. 1800 and 1400. Yeah, we're way above theirs. And we're going to go with just Alpha Strike. I won't finish it off, but pretty close. Oh, it did finish it off. Nice. Hey, get out of the way, guy. We're going to go with Catastrophe, which reduces their combat effectiveness by, or defensive strength by 37%. So we will do 37% bonus damage. They missed. And then we're going to do a heavy attack here that increases their combat effectiveness by 30% for 4 turns, but they're probably just going to straight up die. 1700 damage. Bada bing, bada boom. They're choosing a move. They're going to do whatever. It doesn't matter. We're going to switch characters. I want to make sure that all my characters get... Oh, they get a big heal in 3 turns, huh? Really? Let's go to the ant. See how small he is? This guy's ginormous. Like, huge. But I love the glowing feet. Okay, so that did like 700, almost 800 damage, but we heal by this each turn for 3 more turns. So pretty good, pretty good. I'm not a fan of this, but it actually works out pretty strong. But 43% is a huge amount of damage for big attacks. It works out pretty good. This is bad. I would love to get this to be a refresh ability. We're just going to drop super critical. Now you're dead no matter what. But the sooner we get that going on, the better. Oh, we're going to take damage per turn, are we? Let's reduce that damage. We can just sit back and wait for that thing to go off. It takes 4 turns to trigger it, which is not the best. We're at 3 now. So he got his big heal. Good for him. Let's do this one. It's going to do half his health anyway, just by the main attack. And the first turn he takes damage. Yeah, there we go. Did half his health. And we have 2 turns to wait on this. No, 1 turn. When it becomes our turn again, he dies. So I'm just going to do 100% dodge chance. Let them make a move, and then they, unless they heal or cleanse themselves, then we win. Oh, 3 turns you get a heal, do you? You don't got 3 turns left, buddy. 2,300 damage. And we win. We get gene edits available, and Oceanus, return to Oceanus aboard the space anomaly. Okay, cool. Let's do our gene edits first. We also got a challenger's invitation. Radioactive ant leveled up. Just 1 gene edit. We're going to put that into combat's pretty strong. Once you got your agility high enough to go before your enemy, then these 2 are the best to put it into. I think we'll put it into combat. Radioactive mantis got level up. We'll do the same thing. And radioactive tick might have got 2, but probably 5 gene edits available for doing what we just did there. Okie doke. We'll do lots here then. Health and agility. I'm going to do 2 right away. Yeah. And 1 in combat. This is probably the second or the most important one, but agility is probably my priority just so I go first. And yeah, especially with S-class stats there. Okay, cool. So that's my gene edits done. Did anybody else get... No, I don't have any symbols over anybody else. Okay, let's go talk to Oceanus. I think we got to do a fight over there too. Oh, come on, stop hopping around, buddy. I wish we had a teleport to anomaly feature. Because Corvettes land so slow. So hopefully we can beat Oceanus with our creatures. We've got a good variety to choose from. We are not sure that Oceanus's creatures will be limited to the creatures in the system, like these ones were. We need better stamina modifiers. That's for sure. Okay. We can jetpack around, I suppose. Ready to fight, Oceanus? Congratulations, I see the beginnings of a collector enthusiast. Here, another challenge invite. Play, strategize, collect, ascend. Take the hollow invitation. Yeah. Okay. So, now what do we need to do? Find earned rewards. Exclusive phase rewards. No, not that. Discover more about select the Arena League faction in the catalog. Okay, 3 victories against champions we need for this. Alright, wow, annoying. 0 of 1 victories against Oceanus. We've beat him before though, that's weird. Hatch 1 more egg, we can do that right now. Companions fully trained, okay, we need to get that up. I think that means to get them to level 30. I have them at level 8. So here are the eggs I managed to get from the companions. Now these are really tedious to do because when you get a companion you have to wait at least 24 hours before it will be able to hatch an egg. It can only, or lay an egg, it can only lay an egg on the planet that it's from. If you got, even if it's a desert creature, if you got that on an anomalous planet, it's probably got, you gotta go back to an anomalous planet for that. It's annoying. Lay the egg, and then the egg takes 24 hours to be able to be hatched. So it's very tedious, and my creatures are still leveling up. All of those creatures I got from Scottish Rod cannot lay eggs yet. So I'm waiting on them for tomorrow. So all of this is recorded on the Sunday. I'm trying to get it done over the course of the weekend, but I've already been working since Friday night doing this, and these are the only eggs I got. So that's how long it takes. Maybe if I wait another day and don't record Friday's video ahead of time, maybe I'll have more eggs to do for tomorrow. But we're just going to do... Antibody is the desert creature. Geode is the geometric anomalous creature. We're definitely going to do geodes. I'm going to send that to the starship, I guess. And the starship. I want to check out the roster real quick. How is antibodies stat-wise? AAS. We could do a lot better in that department for desert creatures, and I think we should try to. I would love to get something funky like this, but whatever. Oh, it's still showing all 3. If I go like this, there we go. Geodes. So we want to go into here. Actually, let's put that in here. Let's back out. Let's go back into our register. Let's check out Geode. So, we want Devotion to go up. We could go down on these. We could make it aggressive instead of gentle. We could make it free-spirited instead of devoted. But it's already at 24% and 31%. We're going to go up. And helpfulness, we want to go up. So let's see if we can find stuff to modify Devotion, helpfulness, and I already forget the other one, gentleness, to go up. So you want to do this one here, personality. Activated copper, devotion goes up, 342 for 100% dose. We're going to do it. It's good, we found that right away. That was easy. Alright, we get our egg back. We'll go here again. We're going to make sure it's the same one. Geodes, yeah. Activated copper. It still says increasing here. When it says inherited, it won't do anything. We'll do it again for another 342 activated copper. I don't know how much we got left. We'll find something else if we run out. Oh, we've got lots. We only need to do this, I think, 5 times. I think it's 10% each time. Maybe it's 20% each time. It still says increasing. I can't remember what the stat was at either, so. Geode is the final one there. Still says increasing. Alright, inherited. So we don't need devotion anymore. We need helpfulness and gentleness. Helpfulness down, we don't want that. Helpfulness up, magnetized ferrite, 300. That's not bad. We've got a lot of that. And we only need to do this 2 or 3 times. We were at 78 or 68%. It says inherited, so we're done with helpfulness. Now we need to find gentleness. Atlanta DM, we don't have very much. That does work. It's easy to get. I'm just gonna go for it. We don't have to do too many of these. We only had 400 or so though, so we can only do that like maybe 3 times if we're lucky. Yeah, we can only do it twice. So we'll have to find something else to get 100% dose here. Storm crystals, yeah, gentleness. 1 storm crystal, 100%, easy. Easy. That's an easy decision. Still increasing. Okay, that might be the last time, we'll see. Yeah, inherited. Okay, so we're done. It doesn't go in this exosuit. Doesn't matter. Okay, before we go anywhere, we're just going to double check with a restore point. But then we're going to hatch this creature and replace Geode. And if we had been leveling up Geode, we would have to probably level this one up from scratch. I think eggs that you hatch start at Geode's level 5, so we'll see what level this creature is when we hatch it. But let's make a restore point first to double check. There we go, restore point save. And I would like this to go into the same slot it is in the register. I don't have any open slots here. You know what? I actually wouldn't mind this going onto the first slot. So I'm going to get rid of Funny Funny. We've got excellent radioactive creatures now. Oh wait, this is a desert creature. Oh. And it's pretty good. Okay, I'm going to keep Funny Funny because we need desert creatures for now. I also need to think of some creatures besides these bone guys that make sense for desert creatures. Let's just get rid of Geode. We're going to double check the stats before we go. 68, 31, 24. Okay. They're ravenously hungry. We'll give them 2 pellets and we'll pat them once. And we'll check out their stats in the registry. Got a new name. Same stats there, but 100, 100, 100, and you are level alpha. Yeah, you are not leveled up at all, so we'll have to start all over again with this guy, but that's good because we still got these, which help a lot. So I'm going to do this to all of my creatures between episodes. As soon as I can get them to lay eggs, they're going to lay their eggs, and I'm going to replace them all, and we're going to go Neo Geo. There we go. It's our new geometric anomalous creature. It's really our only good anomalous creature right now, but I was going through my other saves and looking at their creatures, and I did find one that has a really good, I think, SAS anomalous creature. I'm going to try to get that egg over to this character using a friend. So we'll see how that goes. Well, let's continue on with our next challenge. We got another challenge to do. No, a pin of metal. Pin of metal. Pin metal, okay. Explore the galaxy to collect creatures from your dream battle. Level up, blah, 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 blah. Rise through the ranks of the Arena League. Continue. Okay. Reach my, that just said, and then it disappeared. Amber Crest for Hollow Arena victories. We need to do 50 wins. So you know what we're going to do? We're going right back down to this planet here where we know the wins are easy. I'm not going nowhere. This planet's amazingly great for farming victories very, very quickly with our radioactive creatures. We're going to power level that new anomalous creature we got. So let's go into atmosphere. I already have a key for this, hotkey, so I'm going to press that. And it's the economy scanner. I'm going to locate a trade outpost. We could have just hit our scanner too. If one of these signals, when you hit scan like this, if you get a house icon appearing 15 seconds away by flight or more, especially more, 30, 40 seconds away by flight, that's a trade outpost every single time. The only things that appear in range to you lower than 15 seconds by flight, by full speed flight time, are not trade posts. Trade posts always seem to appear far out. Now this is partially underground. That doesn't matter to us, as long as the arena isn't. Ooh, that was a huge bounce. I've never bounced up that high before. Okay, so we gotta fight this guy here. I just want to double check something too. H, we're at 33 out of 50. Okay. See, look, desert creature. Not always these guys. Let's just... Nah, we'll change the lineup. Make him number 1 and confirm that battle. I'm pretty confident our other creatures will be able to defeat these guys. This guy's gonna die real quick. Alright, phase beam, anomalous damage. It does let all of this guy's attacks do hardly any damage against fire. So let's turn this guy into a radioactive guy for a couple of turns. Ah, he cleansed that debuff off of himself. Well, that got us. Okay, I'm gonna check this out here. Cooldown 1 turn. These abilities here are very, very good when it says increasing each use. If their cooldown is 1 turn. If it isn't, it's not so good. So I'm just gonna activate it. It's gonna say weak, 69 damage. But if I get another turn without him killing me in 1 shot, I didn't, it would have done almost double damage. Alright, let's go with our Mantis. Let's go with Alpha Strike. Just our basic ability does 500 damage, which is half of its health. He turned me to a frost creature, and that actually might affect these. I'm gonna do Catastrophe. Whoa! That did 1,000 damage. But I heal 80 per turn for how many turns? For 3 turns. That's, wow, that's a pretty good ability. Alright, let's try this one then. Ha! Now, see, it didn't say strong, because I'm not actually a radioactive creature now, so my radioactive abilities are doing frost damage. It's really weird. This is a desert creature. So he did a whole bunch of damage, and now I'm healing 80 per turn from 2 abilities. We're going to switch creature. Get a radioactive ant in here. Reflective shield. That means I'm going to take damage from my own abilities here. Let's do this then first. Not reflective. Plasma shield. So 81 damage instead of 160. And 54 instead of whatever, 100 I guess. So now we're going to try I mean, that'll end him for sure, but let's do this one here. It does high damage and damage over time. That took his shield away. It reflected 300 to me. And that's reduced because of this. Just do Alpha Strike. 300 damage. That's pretty good. He's going to take another 100 or so here from the damage over time. Well, when it gets back to my turn, at the end of his turn. Did he not? I didn't notice him take that damage. Anyway. Alpha Strike again. There we go. Now he took the damage. Okay. And we win. So we're just going to check that that increases our wins. Yeah, 34 out of 50. Okay, I'm going to get to 50 out of 50. I'm going to wait for some eggs to hatch, and I'm going to grow some new creatures, and we're probably going to be over 50 wins because I'm going to power level up all the new egg creatures too. And we'll be back next time. But until next time, have a good time.